Next, we discuss what are the transactions do not affect the flow of fund. It involves the transaction involving the two current assets, and the transaction involving the two current liability is not affecting the flow of fund. The transaction involving a current asset and a current liability is not affect the flow of fund, and transaction involving two non-current assets and transaction involving two non-current liability and transaction involving a non-current asset and not a non-current liability. There are certain transactions which affect the flow of fund. The transaction which affect the flow of fund involve current assets and a non-current asset. A transaction involving a current asset and non-current liability. A transaction involving a current liability and a non-current liability. And a transaction involving a current liability and a non-current asset.